There's several pieces here, but I would start with, back to who employers turn to. They don't often know who to turn to. So whether it's a matter of saying, I'm not going to turn to this organization, or I will turn to this one, or this peer, it's just a matter of kind of what you alluded to, Matt. Employers they're particularly manufacturing, they're producing a widget. Like, that is the job. That is everything we're doing is in the name of getting this widget done. Everything else is, and it has to be to either help that or it's a hindrance to that, right? And so there's a certain level of just kind of cutting through the noise and saying, here is an explanation of a program that will help you meet a need that you have. And in our case, that need is that we do not have enough people manufacturing, and one of the big gaps we have are these really highly skilled individuals, advanced maintenance technicians or these maintenance technicians. So when we start this discussion, we're saying, look, apprenticeships are great. That's the opportunity to have an individual who will be in your facility a couple days a week and also get this academic learning at the same time, and then match those experiences. And in our case, to rotate those on a daily basis, there's a lot of power in that. We can move into a lot of other aspects of the model, but that is a big part of this. Employers go, that is great, because I don't need someone who's all academic and may not know what we're doing here. And at the same time, there's got to be some level of augmenting this learning that can't all be OJT. We don't have the manpower for that. We don't have the programs for that, et cetera. So it's cutting through the noise and kind of saying, this is the way to do this as an apprenticeship. And I think that's a really important but simple statement, because it is in our conversation, it's a little less about registered and more about the apprenticeship model. And then saying, hey, every organization's a little different, every state's a little different. And Josh alluded to this a while ago. This is not for everyone. And to Zach's point about intermediaries, so this is a big game changer to allow an intermediary that says, hey, here's what you could be getting. And to one employer, they say, I want this program, in our case, AMT, right? So one employer says, I want that program, and I like the benefits or the pros and cons that go with registering this as well. But another company says, I want the AMT program, and I don't want any of that thing that goes with that, right? And we're able to work through that with an intermediary. So it really is a matter of starting with, hey, this is a solution for a problem that you have. It's a very well-known problem. This is a very proven solution set. It entails this model, this apprenticeship model. From that point, we can add more details as the questions come up, as opportunity arises. And that gives us the opportunity then to go back to deferring to, as we've been saying, the employer, right? What do they want? We've established this as a solution set, but now you're kind of customizing beyond that to some degree, right? What level do you want as an employer in your region, in your state, and for your needs?